Anders, welcome back. Well, as you all know, the Lunar New Year event is back, and for this event, we have the Victory Lights tournament. Man, this is one nice tournament. I've done some games here, and let's check out some, nice information that you've got to know before getting into any battle for this tournament. Well, your fighters can't wait to celebrate Lunar New Year by launching radiant lanterns into the sky, create a festive atmosphere, collect lanterns faster than your opponent, and enjoy the shimmering lights of victory. The main objective is to collect 15 lanterns or destroy the enemy base, which is fair enough. There are also additional information here. In battles, lanterns will drop. Capture them to complete contracts during the Lunar New Year event. Capturing a lantern partially restores your enemy's health. So guys, those are the information that you've got to know before getting into any battle for this tournament, and I'll be using a battle that I got from Toon Maximin to give you guys a guide and strategy on how to play for this event. Let's jump straight into the game. Well, the map of choice for this tournament is the Inferno map. It's a very large map, and Toon Maximin is going to be playing against the Chinese Hunter, as you all can see. And here we go, we're in the battle. I'll quickly turn on that focal view because we want to see everything. As you can see, there's a lot of containers around in this map. You know, it's crazy. Very huge map for a 1v1 tournament like this, And so you really have to send out those infantries at the early start of the game to get those juicy containers that are around of the map. As you can see, the Chinese Hunter is pretty much doing that nicely there. Just look at this. They're both fighting for the containers while developing the base at the deployment time. Yeah, guys, there's a very crucial move Maximin did in this game that I want you guys to see. As you can see, he's using 2 vehicle factory, taking the second vehicle factory to level 2. It's gotten that special vehicle factory at level 1, producing a Typhoon, and at the back here it's gotten his X facility, taking out the Sabatos. And just look at this, guys, coming over to the Chinese Hunter's base. You can see it's got the 5 supply center plus in the 7 supply center, and also his vehicle factory is going level 2. There is a special vehicle factory. It's got level 1, and puts a factory at level 1, which is got that Wolverine. The first lantern will always appear at the front of the base, so every commander has a chance to capture a lantern during the battle. And coming over to the top here, you can see the progress bar is there, so you can see the amount of lantern you capture and the amount your opponent is captured during the battle. So always pay attention to the progress bar there so you know what is going on. If you're losing or you're winning in terms of lantern capture. Coming over here, you can see he's placed the 3rd vehicle factory. Is going all armors, man, all armors, and it's taking one of the assault vehicle factory to level 3 so he can get this X facility to level 2 for that Seraphim production. Coming over here, as I've said earlier, lanterns will appear around in random places around the map, and here comes another lantern which is going to drop here. So before a lantern drops, you get this yellow bar in the minimap there, and once you go there, you'll see the point has been it signals the point where the lantern is going to drop, and Maximin is already making that move, taking his assault and hammers over there. And here you go, the lantern has appeared. When the lantern appeared, you get a notification on your screen as it showed just now. So yeah, man, that is it. Well, coming over here, there's a hill in the middle of the Inferno map. Basically, if you take control of this hill, it can give you very high advantage to win a battle. Let's see. And going all armors for a tournament like this is really nice. Just look at this, man. Just look at this. All of those units are clumped up, and they're gonna suffer heavy damage from those from the special ability Down Goes the Seraphim, and from the special ability of the Seraphim, and the special ability of the Sabatos. Although the bolt's gonna lose, he's gonna lose. And just look at that. After taking that lantern, nice jump from that Sabatos. Sorry. After taking that lantern, the Sabatos health began to increase. Partially. Once you capture a lantern, it partially increase the HP of your units and heroes. It does not affect the building. So yeah, take note of that, guys. And he's lost his Seraphim and he's taking his Seraphim back into the game using the common production gold boost. And over here, the Chinese hunter is now taking a push on his base. He's going for that big factory at level 3, which is at the front there. Yeah, I don't recommend you guys putting your buildings at the front. Yeah, I can understand why Toon Maximin has its buildings there, so they can move quick, to the hill here after being produced, for that dominant gameplay. If you cannot keep up, you can leave your buildings at the back. It's also enough. Those hammers number are now looking threatening, and the Seraphim is out. Just look at that. It's gonna take a special ability there. Nice strike from the Seraphim, and the Salamander has failed to take down the Seraphim. The Salamander is gonna be cooked, man. It's already cooked for sure. The passive ability has been used, and just look at that. And boom, down goes the Salamander. Another lantern has just appeared. Just look at this. Toon Maximin spread out his units. He's left 2 assault and hammer at the side of the map, few assault and hammer at the side of the map, so he can keep capturing those lanterns, while the Chinese hunter is just focused on dominating the middle of the map, trying to dominate the middle of the map against Toon Maximin, which does not seem to be working out for him right now. War is obviously going to be producing that Salamander back again, and his prototype factory is placing on another prototype factory there. As you can see, he's now going armadillos, jaguars, porcupines, the salamander, and pretty much the wolverine, I guess. Oh, just look at these Seraphim harassment here, going for that power plant, and he's successfully taking down the power plant. Man, he's gonna fall back now. Toon Maximin is now leading due to his gameplay here. If he had gone full Zeus, I don't think he would have had any chance to dominate like this. So guys, I think the best units for you to use in this tournament is full hammers. For your league, if you're in the lower league, you can add fire assault. They're very deadly, very annoying for the resistance to handle. Well, just look at this. Successfully captured that lantern, and his units are receiving those health HP boost, those nice health point boost there. And just look at that, trying to be annoying with the Seraphim, but the Chinese hunter was fully ready for that. And Chinese hunter is now going to take a push. He's taking a push here above the hill, but those hammers, man, come on. And just look at that, Sabaros. And he's going to take an active ability usage on all of those units. It's been locked on by that Salamander, and down goes the Seraphim. Now this is going to give the Chinese hunter enough chance to take a solid push there. Just look at this. He's been annoying with the hammers and also capturing lanterns over here. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So while doing the attack, trying to go back and forth with your opponent, don't also forget to keep capturing these lanterns, man. Don't forget. Well, he has lost all of his heroes. He successfully captured that lantern, and look at the progress bar there. It's got 7, and the Chinese hunter has got 1. He is going to take a fallback here, still producing back that Seraphim. The hammers is still being produced, adding assaults to the mix. I would prefer fire assault, but he has gone assault. That's his choice, The Chinese hunter is now taking a push. I think the Chinese hunter is fully focused on destroying the base than going for those lanterns. As you can see, he's not making a move on those lanterns, and I think he's not gonna make a move. The Seraphim just came out in time, and those hammers are gonna go for that Seraphim, for that Salamander. Man, the Seraphim taking an active ability usage, and down goes the Salamander. The Salamander did not get a chance to take that active ability usage on the Seraphim, and right now it's not looking good for the Chinese hunter. Toon Maximin is taking the advantage here, using his advantage to take a push. It's got a very high amount of hammers here than Jaguar and Armadillo count. His heroes are still alive. The Seraphim, the Sabatos is being produced back there. Man, this is not looking good for the Chinese hunter, man. And now just look at this. The hammer strategy, man. The hammer strategy. Imba, man. Very good strategy from Toon Maximin here. And honestly, at this point, I think it's GG's. And just look at this. It's still dominating and collecting those lanterns. Man, just look at that, guys. He's now going for that Vega factory of the Chinese hunter. Just to let you guys know, the Chinese hunter is the same person as Isaro Anonymous, Yeah, if you don't know, that is Isaro Anonymous, a very imba player on the Resistance, and also on the confet. Yes. Well, just look at this. Successfully taking that, and his Seraphine, which is badly bruised up, has almost gained full HP there. It's crazy. And if you capture this too, that Seraphine is gonna be fully healed up, or already healed up. Here comes the Sabatos. Just look at that. I think it's now already too late to start going for those lanterns, because Maximin is pretty much dominating. And here comes the full push here, going for a Seraphim strike in a very nice position. Nice jump there from that Sabatos. That Salamander is cooked again. And now just look at this, guys. At this point, it is GG's for Toon, Maximin. Yeah, man. Well, I think this is the best strategy. Nice jump from that Sabatos I've seen so far for this tournament, and victory well deserved by Toon Maximin. Well, guys, I know this Toon Maximin strategy may not be the best, but man, it is top-notch strategy for sure. Well, that is pretty much all for this video. I hope my video will help you guys play better in your tournament. And yeah, good luck in getting those lanterns, commanders.